Hi, in today's video I will be looking at alternate bases for the free locos that have no names in the free railway engines. So before we begin, let's set some ground rules. The rules are, it has to have the same wheel arrangement, same firebox, and be built before 1923, when of course Edward's Day Out takes place, and Sad Story of Henry takes place. So let's begin. 98462 is a hard one to choose for, but I've narrowed it down to 3 choices: the Northeastern Railway S-Class, the Caledonian Railway 60 class, and the LSWR N15. First, the S-Class. It has a similar size to 98462, but it falls pretty flat quickly with a lack of a curved running board, and a semi-continuous splasher which 98462 doesn't have. Next, the Caledonian Railway 60. It has the curved running board and the individual splashes. Since we do not see 98462's firebox in the illustrations, it's safe to put it up to interpretation and just say he has a round top firebox. Lastly, we have the N15. It has a lack of steam pipes like in the illustration, and the curved running board, but that is where the similarities end. It has one splasher that is continuous, so it cannot be 98462. My final verdict is 98462 is the Caledonian Railway Class 60. 87546 is even harder, as we barely see past his smokebox in the illustration. From what we know, he has at least one leading axle, no splashers, a curved running board, and outside cylinders. My 3 choices this time are the Great Northern Railway O2, London Brighton South Coast H2, and the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway Dreadnought tank. Firstly, the Great Northern O2 has the curved running board, at least one leading axle, and has outside valve gear. The only downside is the cylinder is straight and not angled. Next, the H2. It also has the curved running board and outside cylinders. From what we can see in the illustration, 87546 is quite large, and I just feel like it'd be a bit too small for 87546. Finally, we have the Dreadnought tank. Although with short tanks and the dipped running board, I feel this thing is far too big for 87546, and the early NWR as a whole. Also, the fact it was built in 1924 does not help, since Edward's Day Out takes place in 1923. So my final verdict for 87546 is the Great Northern Railway O2. Finally, for this part, I'm going to bend the rules a little bit and allow 060s to be extended, as I do not like a lot of candidates that are actual moguls. This time, since I'm doing that, I have 4 candidates: the Midland Railway 3835, Glasgow South Western Railway 403, Great Central 9J, and the Great Eastern G58. Firstly, the Midland 3835. It has the Belpaire firebox and the rather tall cab that the tunnel engine possesses, but the firebox is far too flat and boxy. It's not curved like the one in the illustration. Next, the Glasgow South Western 403. It actually is an inside cylindered mogul, but it has a round top firebox and not a Belpaire, so it is instantly excluded. Next, we have the Great Central 9J, which has the Belpaire and the curved edge on the firebox, but it's really short in my opinion, and in the illustration we can obviously see that the tunnel engine is quite lanky, so it cannot be the Great Central 9J. Finally, we have the G58, and this one hits a lot of boxes. It is quite tall and a bit fat. It also has a Belpaire which is very rounded, but its only flaw is that the front splasher is connected to the sandboxes, but overall it's almost perfect. My final verdict for the tunnel engine is the Midland 3835. Thank you for watching, and if you like this style of video and want me to choose more bases for other RWS locos, then sound off in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.